Ansatz to Haralds Egla. Pretty good speed, this guy. He dumps it in and it goes to the far corner. Given away, Traumats. Egla sets it up, they score! Zirkals, beautiful play. 1-0 Latvia.
Now at even strength, this is a nice little play. Chip to yourself, keep your speed. Nice job from Egla. And then net front, it will be Zirkals. These two teams have met once before in this World Championship. Zirkals had 3 assists in a 4-3 win. Latvia over Great Britain, and the first goal of this game comes off of the stick of Zirkals. That's a tricky little pass on the forehand. Kirk won't get a better opportunity than that. He was in full flight right up the middle of the ice, just missed the net.
Played low by Vilmanis. Steered back by Smirnov. Shot from the point, blocked. Smirnov picks it up, scores! Goals in 2 straight for Denis Smirnov. 2-0 Latvia.
For as good as Smirnov's has been, it's his 5th shot in the entire tournament. He's been all around the action, but more of a passer than a shooter. He gets this one to go for a second, like I mentioned, in Latvia. He's been spending a lot of time around the crease of the Britain net. They get rewarded for their second time.
Britain. Punched in behind the net and now to the blue line again. Man shoots low. Shot redirected. That's just kept out. Now they score! And it's Balcers again. Rudolf Balcers.
13 goals in this tournament for Latvia. 6 of them have come off of the stick of number 21. But it's more of the same. I mean, the box outs for Great Britain just not strong enough. Way too much action and way too much responsibility put on the shoulders of Matt Robson, who has been very good, but he's made the first save, the second save, and in this case, the third, just a little bit too much. Is a bouncing puck in behind Robson, tapped in easily.
Egla, now Schmitz looks, try to force it through, gets it back. Schmitz backpedaling. He'll set it up for Balcers. Good feed through, and the shot score! Traumax squeaks it through. He's got 2 points, and it's 4-0 Latvia.
Power play. The first power play didn't score, but they continue to put the puck to that spot right there. That big shot from a big man. Lots of power in his game, good patience. Look at the way Vilmanis waits for 2 defenders to come to him. All eyes on Vilmanis. Uh-oh, forgot about that guy off to your left. Lots of time to get that shot off. Robson gets a piece of it, but off of the midsection and in.
Yes, if you go back, that's what happened to me. It was cable TV. The play-by-play guy didn't show up, and I called the game.
Cable TV.
Yeah. There's a chance at the front. Egla flips it. They score! Egla with a nice touch. 5-0 Latvia.
Didn't think this had a chance to get in the net just from that sharp angle that Egla was at. Robson or a defender. Everything seems to be totally in control, and then Richardson mishandles it. Egla, no chance at a clean shot into the net, but it does get the redirect that he's looking for. Robson, square to the puck, and Egla. Oh, he does. It puts it straight in. What patience it was from Egla. It was Richardson that wasn't able to handle a puck. It was an innocent play that ended up into the hand. Could Balcers be any better?
I think he could, don't you?
Wow, I mean, yeah, absolutely. But I mean,
and they score. And a setup by Vilmanis, and Prestenberg makes it 6-0. Drilled at, pardon me, that is Prestenberg.
Can I see this one again? Beautiful cutback, and the pass is right on the money. Bingo! Krasenbergs drives to the net. There's that lean. What a great camera shot that is from the head cam of the referee. And Krasenbergs, that's his first of the tournament, and it's a nice one. One-timer to the weak side.
Sigafredo can't come up with it along the wall. Gets past Guano as well. Weissuk Cross-ice pass. Here comes Denmark there, and Weisse scores! Weisse found some space beyond the left toe.
And Philip Rugerser, you saw number 42, defender, jumps into the play. And watch what he does in the middle of your screen here as it's a backhand pass that makes its way through. Rugerser is able to tap it out to Weisse right here. Oh, actually, it was the Italian defender that put it on a platter for Weisse. On the back check, he thought he was trying to clear it to open area. Christian Weisse.
An early goal here for Denmark allows them to exhale just a little bit. And they win in their in scenario, in meaning next year. Right out in front, they score again. It's Ogard with another one.
Olesen, this puck rims around behind the net and a little saucer about 6 inches off past the Italian defender's stick. Terrific poise and patience. He gets his head up, sees his centerman coming in there, and just a beautiful touch right onto the tape. Terrific finish from Ogard. He goes flying trying to shoot that puck. Italy to the power play that looked very good. Sloan chance in the first.
Bottom. Brooklyn backhands it back to Bono. He'll try a shot, redirected in front, still loose there. Sogard chases it around Fricklin. Back door, scores! Perdeller on the back door, and Italy finally able to break through. Third goal of the tournament, it's 3-0.
So composed and strong on this power play here. Fricklin picks up this puck. How about the patience? Around the net, holds, Perdella, Cox ready to go. Sogard bites, hadn't even got up from the first one, and then slides it under the sprawling 6'6".
Cross-ice pass. Mid-change for Denmark, just avoiding the too many men. Perdella, the shot, scores! Tommy Perdeller's got both of them tonight for Italy.
Change that Denmark was making, that allowed Italy to gain entry. It's just a quick little pass to almost the same spot that Perdeller scored the last goal. This time he catches it on his forehand, and a quick release here past a couple Danish defenders. Goes off the body of Sogard.
Helenius, he'll find Granlund. Costa Helenius being pursued now. Hainala, shot tipped by Barkov. Here's Granlund, and he scores! What a pass from Barkov to Granlund, and the Finns lead at 1-0.
Assists for Granlund coming into this one. Good patience. Granlund gets it over to Helenius. They're working the wall patiently. Big part of this Swiss team, and then a rebound quickly tapped to the weak side. Watch how quickly Barkov, he gets this on the net and then knows what he's doing with it before the puck even arrives on his stick. Look at that kick, and almost had that with the glove. Good combination play from Barkov to Granlund.
He goes to the corner where he's joined, and now the puck ends up on the far side. Marilla behind the net, flips it out to the front, and Manalainen shoots and scores. Saku Manalainen with his third, and it's 2-0 Finland.
It's his third of the tournament, and more checking. Really nice job just getting to that puck first from Marilla. They use the wall so well, don't they? As they work it on the perimeter until you find a hole. Manalainen jumps into the gut of the ice and exactly on time. Marella sauces one perfectly as Manalainen tucks one off the post and in, and doubles the score, 2-0 for the Finns.
Lundell, Puistila, an evasive maneuver. Point pass, Joki Harju, shot right on kicker, made the save, loose in front, and they score. Puljujärvi tapped it in at the goal line, and it's 3-0 Finland.
Puljujärvi with the pool cue. Puljujärvi had a point last game. He had 5 in his first 2. Went a little dry, but we showed you the last shift. Used his size on the wall, and then he goes to the net. Little poke with the tip of his stick, and that's all it took to get this one to influence over the goal line. Here's another look at it, in behind kicker, and there's the poke. Chalk that cue. 4th of the tournament.
That's booted by Jokiharju. Puljujärvi behind the net. Lehtinen gets to the circle. Centering pass. Ratu, good save. Rebound. Score! Manninen. 4-0. Finland.
Sets it all up. I believe it was Puljujärvi. Yep. Rapid fire. Puljujärvi off the back dasher. He's got eyes and he finds Ratu. There's the shot. Initial save and the rebound right into the stick of Manninen.
Filters it through to Niesner. Niesner 3 points in this tournament this year. Bouncing puck in front, set up. Here's Niesner, and he scores! Benjamin Niesner, 4-1.
And a puck misplayed by Annunen. That hit. It deflected off. Yeah, the forecheck. Excellent job from Austria. And Sverger's able to settle this down, and great awareness as he touches this over to Niesner. And look at the second effort from Annunen. He just couldn't quite get there in time. Excellent job on the forecheck from Austria to earn a bounce. And Niesner doesn't make a mistake.
Kolarik had 41 points with the Peterborough Petes last year. Now turning is Lundell. Point pass. Puljujärvi shot. The loose puck in front. They score. Puistila. Patrick Puistila makes it 5-1 Finland.
And Puistila has been a solid contributor for Team Finland. No panic whatsoever. Lundell a cut back, low to high, shot, traffic. That's kind of rinse and repeat for the Finns as they chum net front. There it is. Box out's not there as there's 2 Finns left all alone. Missed assignments from Austria, and Puistila makes them pay for it. They get that goal back. It's 5-1.
Hamanaho and Puljujärvi assisted on the goal at 7:29. Kolarik put it along the boards and likes to get into a battle for the puck. Scherzer picks it up. That point shot, score! The wrist shot from Wallner makes it 5-2.
Scored 6 last year with Vienna. Look at the work, right to the buzzer. Both teams working hard, and give some credit here to the Austrians. Come off the wall, it may have re-tipped on route. Wallner is going to receive this gift. Now on route, the shot.
Will play for Färjestad next year in the Swedish league. 26-year-old. Moved back up by Crosby, trying to find Cousins. In comes Dylan Cousins, shoots, scores! Dylan Cousins with the dash and the score! And Canada leads 1-0. What a pass from Sidney Crosby.
High flip, Sidney Crosby from below his own goal line. Puts it in a tough spot, dirty bouncing around. And Cousins, who doesn't look fast, beats Stir back to the puck, then beats to him again. Doesn't look like he shoot hard. Snipes it short side off the post and in. He is just better at everything than he...
Tied up by O'Reilly, plays that back to Radivojevic. Across to Rosendic. Back for Radivojevic. Plays that rink wide to Christian Pospisil. O'Reilly watching him. Christian Pospisil walks right and shoots, scores! Christian Pospisil ties the game for Slovakia.
Skates right by him. Watch the footwork from when 22 gets the puck. Opens up that strange 10-2 acceleration, and he just leaves O'Reilly in the dust. The activating defenseman draws Holloway out of the picture, and now Pospisil's going right down the slot by himself, and there's nobody really there to switch off and support.
Up ahead for Thomas with Velarde.
Gabe Velarde walks in and shoots. Velarde save, rebound cleared away by Sturback. Held by Tavares. Thomas trying to play that back. Loose puck on the side. They go bat it down. Velarde, a chance, scores! Gabe Velarde, power play goal, puts Canada ahead 2-1. Their first shot of the power play.
Knocks his puck out of the air and down to his stick. Rosen Dietz chops it up. That's pretty tidy. Left hand down to the stick, pokes it as it hits the ground. It's just hard to track if you're Levi. It's out of the air, doesn't even get to the ice. And Gabe Velarde very quietly now has 3 goals.
Holloway from a sharp angle, that goes wide. Now Morgan Riley holds the line. Riley back down to O'Reilly. Centers it. Tavares, a backhand shot, scores! John Tavares takes the feed from O'Reilly and makes it 3-1 Canada.
Around the net. And an overcommitment. Pospisil commits, jumps on Ryan O'Reilly. He takes 2, still makes a nice pass for John Tavares. Quick forehand, backhand, got elevated over the long limbs of Levi. And the family section.
Christian Pospisil. That pass picked up by Bouchard, away with O'Reilly shorthanded. And Bouchard moves in on Christian Pospisil. Bouchard walks right in, feeds it back, O'Reilly scores! Evan Bouchard goes end to end, sets up Ryan O'Reilly, and the shorthanded goal gives Canada a 4-1 lead.
Play by Evan Bouchard. Starts with a defensive stick and skate, but instead of just dumping it down, he takes his time. Christian Pospisil gives up on it, doesn't think he's going to take it all the way in, and he strings him out on a face-first slide. That's no good. Then Radovojevic gets caught in deep, and it's an empty netter for Ryan O'Reilly. That is such heady play by Evan Bouchard.
Greaves leaves it there for Witherspoon. Scheifele for Velarde. Drop back for Celebrini, a shot, scores! Macklin Celebrini finally gets one after a bushel of good chances.
Shooting. Little drive and drop by Velarde. Good job pushing back the defenders. But that is one of all of them you would expect Levi to make a save on. It goes posted in. It's rolling and bouncing on the ice, actually.
And Levi was looking back to the Slovak bench.
Yeah. Have a day off tomorrow.